Hi guys. Surprise! I am here live. I'm hoping this is showing up for you. Um, okay, here I am. I'm gonna wait and see if anyone shows up. I'm gonna do some shuffling. I know I didn't plan this. I didn't tell you I was gonna go live, so um, kind of exciting. Kind of a test, because I thought it would be fun for you guys to be able to hopefully ask questions, comment right in the chat while I'm doing readings today. So what I thought I'd do today is a reading for the eclipse. So we had a big solar eclipse today, and I thought, why not? Why not go live? Hey, hi, Ayla. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for being such a great viewer, commenter. I always love all your likes and comments, so thank you so much. Hi, ooh, bear with me because obviously I haven't done this and it's gonna be a little rough. So far it's just you and me. I'm gonna wait a little while. Do you have a question that you wanna write in the chat or anything that you want me to pull for you? Because you're the very first, and I'll pull a card for you if you want. Hi. Oh my gosh, people are showing up. This is amazing. It's working. Okay. Hi, welcome. Are you a regular viewer? Write in the chat. Let me know. I'm going to wait a few minutes, you guys, just to see who shows up. As I said, there's a solar eclipse today. So I'm just kind of getting the cards ready while we sit and chat. Write in the chat. I'll check it. Bear with me because obviously let's see. Ooh, it's working. What's coming up for me in love? I'm a Virgo. Oh my gosh, wow. Are you a Virgo, like late Virgo, early Virgo? While I was shuffling, look what came up for you. SS, Six of Pentacles reverse. So you want to watch your money, okay? I feel like there's something about something being out of balance for you. Oh my gosh, you have? You've been watching since 2022. Oh my God. Hi. Thank you so much. That's amazing. Did you see the Six of Pentacles that I just pulled? Hi, who's here? Katie. Hi, Katie. We're going to get started in just a minute. Hi. MPW. Oh my God, Powerpuff Girls. I love them. No, early. Your birthday was on, oh my gosh, it was? Wow, your birthday was on the lunar eclipse. Okay. Oh, I got goosebumps. I'm so happy you're here. So, having the lunar eclipse happen on your birthday means that this is a big year coming up, and probably within the next 6 months, you'll probably see some big changes. Okay, Ayla, Sagittarius. Oh my gosh, I love Sagittarius. Yes, Six of Pentacles. Okay, so you saw that, SS. All right, let me, just gonna get another deck. I'll do Ayla. We'll see what's going on for my Saji. Am I saying your name right, Ayla? Please write in the comments and let me know. I feel bad when I'm mispronouncing. How's everybody doing? We have a couple of people. Oh, how exciting. I think I should have let everyone know, and then we would get more people here. But I thought, you know what? I just felt it. And here we are. Okay. So I've got a couple of decks, and I want you guys that are here already to kind of sit and think which deck. Oh, hi, Farm Boy, February, Pisces. Oh, wow, so we're getting a lot of eclipse people. We're getting Virgos and Pisces so far. Like, we have a Sag too, which is part of the mutable sign. So I think it's amazing that I decided to do the live today, and the people that are showing up are mutables. So that's kind of exciting. Okay, so anyway, while we're waiting for other people to join, what I want you guys to do is to kind of take a look at these three decks and see which which deck is calling to you, because I'll be doing a quick pick a card for everybody once we get a few more people here, and then we'll get into the reading, okay? So take a moment. I'm going to get a couple more decks, so hold on. Don't go anywhere. Okay, you're pile 1 and 3, Ayla. You're 2. Oh, exciting. So far, we've got everybody going here. I'm doing a couple of Lenormand decks. You guys have probably seen me use this one. I'm just going to do a quick 1 or 2. Okay. I'm going to do a quick... Just going to pull a card for all of us right now in this moment. Is there something that we need right now? Hi, more people are joining. Oh, hi, Alice. Oh my gosh, I love it. Alice has gotten readings before. Okay. So, as I said, Alice, before you got here, I didn't know I was going to do this. Hi, Katie. I decided to go live, you guys, and if you like this, if you like when I'm live, I might do this on Sundays. So write in the comments in the chat if you want me to do this again. I'm going to pull 1 card to start the reading today off for all of us that are here right now. So take a deep breath, kind of connect with me because we're live, so we can really, really pick up on each other's energy. What do we need today? Okay, Alice, yay, I'm glad you like it. Okay, let's see, what do we all need today? Ooh, okay, wow, oh my gosh. I love Lenormand too. So we got the cross, amazing. Amazing for a lot of reasons for me personally. So interesting, but just for everyone in general, the cross is significant because it talks about sacrifice. It can talk about, doesn't matter what your religion is, the cross is a symbol for everyone. It's about you know, sacrifice. It can be also about unity and about faith. So that's kind of interesting because I think we all really need that right now. So this is really about, you know, maybe keeping going, maybe having faith, maybe we've been through some difficulties, and this is kind of like a message that, like, whatever sacrifices you've made or whatever you're continuing to work on, like, keep going. I'm going to pull 1 more as a follow-up to that, and then we'll get into the pick a card, okay? And I'm going to do it a little different since it's live so that everybody kind of gets something. And if you have a question, you can write it in the chat. I'll even pull a card for you. So yay, exciting. Ooh, I love it. Thank you, thank you. That is beautiful. I'm happy to see that. See, that's what I was feeling. So this message for everyone that's on the chat right now is whatever suffering, whatever difficulties, whatever, you know, things that you've had to overcome or that you're experiencing right now, any blocks, the sun literally is the best card in this deck. I hate to say best, but it literally overpowers any negative cards. And so this is about joy and happiness and vitality. So I'm so excited for all of us because this is saying keep going because look what's coming, okay? Very exciting. All right, so let's check. Let me look and see how many people are here. Hi, everybody. If you haven't written to me in the chat, do so. Say hi. If you have a question, if you want me to pull a card, write it in the chat. I'm going to get started. Who picked number 1? Deck number 1. This is a Lenormand deck, by the way. This is a Lenormand deck. This is a Moon Oracle deck, and this is a Tarot deck. So if that helps you decide. So let me know. Who's out there who's wanting pile number one? We're going to get a message for the eclipse, and then I'm going to move into a message about love. Okay, farm boy. Yeah. Okay, here we go. I know. Thank God is right. Amen. We need some good news, right? Okay, so let's see. Okay, pile 3 for you, Anna. 2 and 3. Okay, so here we go. For those of you that were drawn to pile 1. Okay, so your eclipse message is the bouquet. Okay, the bouquet is usually a message about a gift, something coming, an offering. Okay, this is saying to me, I'm really focused also. There's a butterfly. Can you see that? It feels like it also, what I'm picking up on for you is that there is some sort of like energy, somebody that's passed that is sort of protecting you, that's with you. It's female energy. I also feel like there is something really positive coming for you, some sort of gift, some sort of, and it does feel connected to love. I was just doing a general one for you right now, group 1 and farm boy, but I'm going to pull another message because it's feeling like it is connected to love. Oh, okay, that's fine. I was just calling you by the name that was popping up. Okay, so yeah, it feels like there is this female energy that is some sort of guardian. There is a transformation that if you are female, as you are, anyone else that's listening, that that's kind of bringing you to this place and this gift, this something positive coming through. Okay, so you also got the community or the garden. So that's kind of interesting because obviously we have flowers and then garden. So there's this element of community. The garden is about community. It's about like socializing. It's connected to sort of being outside, doing something fun, doing something enjoyable. It can be connected to a networking, a club, an organization, some sort of meeting. I just feel this energy of love for you is very much connected, and it's almost like you're drawn to or you're being guided to do something, say yes to something coming up. That's going to kind of bring you this unexpected gift. It does feel like divine timing. It does feel like there's something very like protective around you. So that's a really beautiful one. I would say I see love energy around this event. Okay, we can get deeper into it in just a minute. Let me get to number 2. Let's see who else is here. Anybody else want to say hi in the chat? Let me know that you're here, number 2. So this is kind of your general message for today. And then I'll do what I did for number 1, which is pull a card about love too. So we'll start with general. Okay, so you have nourishment. Wow, beautiful. And you can see this person is like celebrating, and look what she has in her hand. She has a pumpkin. Now, I don't know what part of the world you guys are in. You can definitely write it in the chat, but it's definitely pumpkin season. I've just been buying my pumpkins. So this feels like fall. It feels like abundance. It feels like good things coming through. So I definitely feel this energy also of an emotional connection because of that waterfall coming off the moon. Okay, the moon is also in the tarot connected to the things we're afraid of, but also we are going through an eclipse right now. So that's really powerful for those of you that picked number 2, because there's an indication here and a connection to the eclipse. Okay, so it's almost like this fall season, is opening up something. There's some gift, some emotional connection coming, or a release of things you're afraid of when it comes just in general to life, to money. Also, there's a spiritual connection here with the number 7. For some of you, this is also about a move, okay? Because we have the Chariot indicated. But let me pull one more for you. All right, guys, I hope you're writing in the chat. I can't really see the number right now of people on, but this was a last minute decision. So if you like it and you want me to do this on another Sunday, please write it in the chat. Well, yep, protection. Look at that. There's the moon again. Protection. And also she's being carried away, right? She's in a nest, there's a bird, she's being carried away. So that sense of movement, the Chariot energy, if anyone is thinking of making a move, I would just say that this fall is kind of the time, and this eclipse is sort of triggering some big change, a move. It could be a move away from a relationship to a new one. It could be an actual physical move. But what I'm feeling very strongly is there is some sort of movement and change coming for you for the better. And it is for your higher good, okay? So whether that's a change in relationship, whether it's an actual move, whether there's some sort of physical change happening this fall that's moving you towards something positive. And if you are looking for love, that could be a new relationship, okay? All right, let's move to number 3. 3 is a straight up tarot deck. Let's see what we have for number 3. Ayla, pick number 3. Anybody else out there wanting number 3, just let me know. And then I'm going to go through and, ooh, we've got the Devil coming up in reverse, which is good because this is an empowering card. This is a card of letting go of something that's been holding you back, okay? So this can be a relationship, this can be like an obsessive thought, this can be something that is blocking you from actually getting connected to a true soul energy, because the Devil is the lower vibration of the Lover's card, okay? So it's reversed, which is one of the cards I loved. Oh, you're trying to let go of the past. Oh, good. Well, this is a really great indication that you are moving towards that, okay? This is showing that this is a big time. The eclipse is really helping you. The energy is helping you release something, okay? And so just, lean into that energy. Let's pull one more for that and see what the love energy is that comes through for you. Ooh, isn't that interesting? 7 of Wands, wow. Okay, so let's just take a closer look at this for a second for you, okay? So you notice that you're releasing something. There's kind of these wands in the background of the Devil energy, and this is about you being ready. For me, this, like, it might not be a traditional energy reading for this card, but what it feels like for me is that, hey, whatever that block is, whether it's an old boyfriend, an ex, a relationship, it's like you are ready. Okay, you're ready to go, because I just love that she's ready. And I love the wand energy for you, because especially Ayla, you're Sag, right? You just told me you're Sagittarius. This is fire energy. So it's like no matter what your sign, if you pick pile 3, I feel like you're just getting like a little bit of a boost from the universe saying, listen, you've got this. part of your ability to be ready to meet someone, like to be at that level where you can open up and let them in, you have to release that other energy. That's the only thing blocking you. But you have all that powerful fire energy, which I love. Okay. Okay, so now everybody, let me just check. Let me look again and see who's here. I wish I could see a little bit better. I do think you guys, you can leave a tip in the super chat if you want to. And I think, let's see, how many people do we have? We only have a very small group. So since it's so small, if anybody else wants me to pull a card, I will. And then I'm going to dive into the October reading. Okay, so write in the comments if you want me to pull you a card with a specific question. This is your opportunity. Okay. Anybody have a question? Let me shuffle the deck. And then we're going to get started, and I'm going to do October's reading. We're going to look at love in October. Let's see. Okay, let me just go back over this. Katie, you want a love card. Okay, Katie, you got it. Lexi G, okay, let me just write you down. Katie, Lexi, and Farm Boy, I know that's your son's handle, so just write your first name if you want so that I can pull a card for you. Okay. Anybody else before I get started? Stephanie, okay. Okay, if you're just joining, this was kind of an experiment. I am live. It's me, Maureen, the Love Goddess. I'm so happy you guys are here. I started by doing an eclipse reading, group 1, 2, and 3, which whichever you're drawn to, I will review at the end of the October reading. Anna, hi Anna. Okay, what do you want? A card pulled for love, Anna? I know, Anna. By the way, guys, I see some of you have gotten readings before, so remember, this month is the end. I'm not going to be doing the 3-card and 6-card, so if you got an email about it, use those links, because those links are going to be gone. Okay, Anna. Ayla. Okay, let's get started. And after I pull some cards, I'm going to do a general October reading. Okay, guys, let's go. Let me back up. Who was first? Okay, Katie, I think you were first. Let me pull you a card. Okay, so we're going to get a love card for Katie. Ooh, Katie, you got the Hangman upright. You have been waiting for a while. Or you're going to have a big change in perspective about something. I just did a reading, I want to say, was it yesterday? Anyway, this is wild because the Hangman, as you know or may not know, is connected to the sign Pisces. And we're having this big eclipse today in the Pisces Virgo axis. So this is big. This is indicating to me that the wait is over. This is also about taking time for yourself. You know, the Hangman, when it's upright, which is him upside down. I know it's a little confusing. It's about a pause, right? Allowing things to happen. It's divine timing. I do see, you know, it's interesting with the little snake, which is about shedding and changing. Sometimes people can have like physical stuff, manifestations can be in the head, the shoulders, and the feet. So if you've been having anything like that, I feel like there's a big shift and change coming. And I think that if you have been kind of working on yourself, if you've taken time away from love, from relationships, this is a big like aha moment coming up for you. There's also a connection to Pisces energy. Okay, Katie? So let's see who else we have before I get started on the October reading. Okay, so let's see who else we have. Katie, Lexi. Lexi G, will I fall in romantic love? Okay. All right, Lexi, this is for you, and then Stephanie. Ooh, Lexi. Lexi, you got the King of Swords. The King of Swords is male energy, somebody who's mature, somebody who is direct, someone who is like got like a really smart. You're welcome, Katie. I'm going to be doing October's reading, the general reading for what's coming up in October, so stick around. King of Swords for Lexi is somebody who's really smart, somebody who's very direct, could be an air sign, a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini coming in, okay? Let's see who else we have. Stephanie, what was your question? Let me see. Okay. Oh, Katie, you've been working on yourself. Perfect. So the Hangman is wonderful. Okay. I know, Lexi, that is exciting. Okay, let's see. Where do we have Stephanie? What did you ask? Let me go back in the chat here. Okay, Kitty just joined the chat. Hi, Kitty. Anna wants one. Ayla, Stephanie. Oh, will my love interest come forward? Okay, let's get to Stephanie. We've got Ayla, Anna, and I don't know if I can take much more. I'm going to be starting the actual reading. Okay, so see how many people have joined us. Okay, let's get started for Stephanie. Ooh, Six of Cups reversed. Okay, so Six of Cups. Six of Cups is generally a card about the past. It's like someone that you've been thinking about, or someone connected to the past, someone you may have dated in the past. But when it's reversed, sometimes, Stephanie, it can be about a need to let go of it and a need to kind of move forward. Okay, I don't know what your situation is, but there's some sort of stuck energy. It can even be somebody that you're interested in that you're kind of holding back with. But with the Six of Cups in general, it means it's time to kind of move on, and maybe don't focus so much on the past, or also don't get stuck in the loop of believing that the past sort of defines you, if that makes sense, Stephanie. Okay, so Ayla is next. Let's see what we have for you and anybody else that's on. I am going to be doing an October general reading in just a minute, trying to give people some time to figure out that I'm on here. This was kind of unexpected. I decided to come on because of the eclipse, so I thought it would be kind of fun. Okay. Oh, also, Stephanie, it's a good time to sort of focus on yourself, like reconnect with that inner child energy, do any sort of healing work too. Okay, anyway, I just wanted to add that. Okay, Ayla, let's see what we have for you. feel like that one wants to come out. Ooh, okay, so you got the Ace of Cups, but it's reversed. There is a new love that wants to come in. When the Ace of Cups is reversed, it's about filling up your cup first. So although you do have new love, you have a really beautiful new love coming through, right? You have the dove up there, the cup is overflowing. When it's reversed, it means something is blocking it at the moment. And it could be another connection that you have. It could be, you know, you are maybe needing to like take some time to yourself. Maybe you've been hurt in the past, but there's some work that needs to be done. But look at this. I mean, the Ace of Cups, even when it's reversed, is a really good card because it's showing the potential is there. Okay. Let's see, who else did we have before I get started real quick? I'm trying to get a couple in here. Let's see. Okay. Okay, let's see. Who else do we have? I think Kitty. Okay. Yeah, I think I got everybody else. Let's see what we have for Kitty. Any messages for Kitty about love? And any questions you guys have for me in general, not about pulling cards, but just if you have questions about tarot, if you have questions general. Oh my gosh, wow. So look at all the reversals we got. Actually, I think everyone except, I believe this was Lexi, got the King of Swords upright. We had the Hangman reverse, the Six of Cups reverse, the Ace of Cups, and now the Nine. So Kitty, what this is showing is, this is again, the Nine of Cups is the joy, the wish card, okay? So when it's blocked, when it's reversed, that means that there's some sort of delay, okay? And you know, it's going to be different for different people. I don't know your situation. You'd have to get a full reading to really get into it. But what I will say is that don't look outside of yourself for love and happiness, right? Because I feel like there's something about you needing to reconnect with some part of yourself. There's something that's being blocked, and I feel like this is more of a message that your wishes are so close, because nines are all about being really close. And I feel like this is just, you know, if you've been disappointed in the past, sometimes when the Nine of Cups comes through, it means that like you thought someone was going to be the person, or you thought you had all your stuff and your wishes and dreams coming true, and then the fairy tale was taken away, or the idea was taken away. And it's like, don't lose faith, but also work on yourself a little bit, because you do have this beautiful energy around you. The Nine of Cups is the wish card. Okay. No, Anna, I didn't pull a card for you yet, but let's do that. And then I'm going to move on to October's reading. Okay. So let's see what we have for Anna. Okay. Any messages for Anna about love today? I hope that helped, Kitty. Let me know in the comments. Ooh, you're so welcome, Kitty. Look at this, Page of Pentacles. I love it. Okay, Anna, so you have some sort of opportunity coming. Here, the pages are sort of young energy. So they tend to be either somebody who is younger, depends on how old you are, or just somebody who has young energy. Okay, this is also a focus on being able to do something money-wise, okay, something beginning for you, so this is really positive. But yeah, this is an opportunity that's coming, could be through work, love through work. Okay, guys, so don't forget, you can hit the super thanks and leave a tip for today's readings if you want to. I'd appreciate it. I am going to get started now on October's reading about love, what's coming next in love, and I'm going to focus on October. Okay, everybody? So it's going to be a little different because it's live. Okay, hold on, everybody. Just 1 second. Sorry about that, guys. Somebody just came in. I had to tell them that I was on the live. Okay. Yes, Anna, younger. So that's kind of fun. Or an opportunity through work. Okay. But it does feel it's a very positive kind of outlook for you. Okay, so if you're just joining, I'm doing an October monthly. It's a little different. I decided to go live. So because you guys are able to chat, we're going to make this a little bit more of a conversation. So please feel free to jump in, say hi. Leave a tip or donation if you'd like while you're here. And also say hi and let me know if you want me to keep coming back on Sundays and do something like this. It's something I'm experimenting with today. Okay, so let's see what we have for October. And like I said, talk to me. This is a conversation today. I hope you guys are doing, ooh, look what we're starting with, you guys. Wow. Okay, so we have the King of Pentacles. Power move, power start. I'm excited. Okay, so this is really good news for all of us. I think after a rough September, October is looking really good. The King of Pentacles is somebody who's really confident. He's somebody that can accomplish anything he sets his mind to. He's a protector and a provider, very financially successful. And this could represent someone in your life. This could represent someone coming in, but this could be you. There's this energy of the King of Pentacles literally throughout the month of October. So this is a real power card, okay? This can also indicate the completion of a long-term project, okay? And if that's the case, something you've been working on, just know that you are going to really bring it home in October, okay? You see the coins there, the pirate's chest full of gold. The king is looking down at it. It's like, wow, there's more than enough, okay? Wow. So for those of you that are single, this can be an opportunity to connect with the king, okay? So I think I'll pull a card about the energy of the king. Yeah, I'm excited to see the king too. Ooh. Oh my. Didn't see that coming. That was not on my bingo card. What about you guys? You're welcome, Anna. The Tower. Whoa. Okay. I think we need to pull a card on that tower. What do you think? This is getting good. Spicy October. Okay, Three of Pentacles reversed. Take a look at that. There's definitely a focus in October on work and money. Finances is coming through. The Queen. Yeah, surprise, all right. We don't need any more surprises. I don't know about you guys, but I'm feeling like I've had it with surprises. Okay. Sorry about the glare, guys. Queen of Cups, though. The Queen of Cups is really happy. I mean, She can be in a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, doesn't have to be. Most of all, what she represents is a woman who's very content, who's emotionally stable. She's a great match for the King of Pentacles, but what we have in between them is a little, a little different than I would expect. So we start out with this power, this real confidence, this security. Something in the world or in your life is really sort of knocked down. I mean, this is kind of a crazy one, because look, you can even see the top of the tower is a crown, okay? The Three of Pentacles reverse. The Three of Pentacles is about having people around you that are going to support your vision for the future, things you want to build, right? So what I think is there's some sort of shakeup, there's some sort of change in your environment, in the people around you. Now, I don't know how that's going to manifest, but I think ultimately it is leading towards more emotional, believe it or not, security, even though this seems strange, okay? Sometimes those tower moments have to happen, right? Because we need to shake things up every once in a while, and when we don't shake them up and they need to be shaked up, the universe does it for us, okay? So this is an unexpected, sudden change. Something you've been maybe working on comes crashing down, but don't be afraid of this, because it's more about surrender here. It's more about the rebirth. So I see you rebuilding, okay? I see you rebuilding something in October that's ultimately going to get you to a place which is more emotionally satisfying and where you're going to feel better. Okay, we're in terms of love, in terms of relationships, in terms of life in general. But let me pull a card on the Tower, okay? I also could kind of see this as first week, second, third, and fourth, because I am doing in October. So whatever feels right for you guys, write in the comments, tell me what you're feeling as I'm doing this, because the whole point of live is I want to chat with you guys. I want you to be interactive. Let me know what's going on with you and how you're feeling. It's great to get that feedback, right? Because I don't do lives very often, so I love to connect with you guys. Okay, so let's go to the Tower. Two of Wands, wow. Two of Wands is about expanding your life. It's about having the whole sort of world at your fingertips. That's an interesting one, because it does go back to what I was saying earlier. So there's some sort of weird situation here that ends up being, it's almost like a blessing in disguise, if that makes sense. The Two of Wands shows that, you know what you want. You're planning your next move, right? It's a time for planning. Plan for your future, plan for your long-term goals. And I think that part of that planning is dealing with a sort of, like I said, a new environment. This can also be for some of you, and I hate to say this, but just, take it if it feels right, leave it if it doesn't. Some of you could be like losing your job unexpectedly, but it turns out it opens up your world, okay? And you end up being emotionally content, connecting with love, that beautiful energy of the Queen of Cups. Let's get another card on that Three of Pentacles, which is really about sometimes having people around you. Alice, I have vacation in October. I will have a makeover and change my look. Wow. Okay, I love it. Let's see what we have for the Three of Pentacles. Look at that. Strength. Okay, strength is connected to the sign Leo. Bottom of the deck, Ten of Swords. Yeah, there's an ending coming for sure. It's going to kind of force you to step up for whatever reason. You're going to have to feel the fear and do it anyway. You're getting the balance back. You're getting your strength back. You're getting your power back. Believe it or not, whatever this event is, ultimately is bringing you to a stronger place. I know that's hard to believe sometimes, but this is a card about courage, about determination, about resilience, okay? This is about what comes after that Tower moment. So, yeah, this is about balancing your emotions and, you know, working through them. You know, the Queen of Cups is not overly emotional. Sometimes people look at this card, and you can definitely write in the chat if you're you know, if you've ever felt that, or you've had a reading with someone or whatever. Sometimes your emotions are all over the place. The Queen of Cups and the King of Cups are they're solid. Okay, they have their emotions in check. They're very sensitive, they're very intuitive, but it's when you have, you know, your emotions under control, when you are actually the most effective, because you're in touch with them, but they don't control you. Do you know what I mean? So that's what I feel like you're moving towards. There's some sort of expansion that comes after this disruption. Okay, I'm going to pull a card for the Queen. Oh, see? There's the Knight, and look what he's on, a horse. This is a change. This is a movement. This is usually a change or an event, something that's taking you to a new place, okay? Sorry about that glare. I'll bring him up here so you can see him. He's got the chalice, she's got the chalice. They're both heading in the same direction, okay? Maybe we're leaving. We're leaving that energy and moving towards this. What do you think? What are you feeling? Let me know out there. Hello? Knock, knock, knock. Knock, knock, knock. Okay. I'm going to pull an advice card, and then I'm going to roll the Astro Dice. Let's see what the advice is here for October. Wow. Wow. Bottom of the deck. Oh my gosh. Look at that. I mean, I could keep going. Wow. 10 of Swords is the advice, you guys. Whoa. Okay. So we saw the 10 of Swords and then it came back. So obviously an important message for all of us for the month of October. There's definitely a major change, an ending. We have the Tower, something unexpected. You know, these times are a little crazy, so you want to keep balance. That Strength card, you know, you've got to be in alignment in order to deal with the changes that are coming up. The 10 of Swords is showing that ending, something abruptly changing. But in the long run, it does benefit you. Okay, so this month is really big, you guys, about releasing what is no longer serving us. Ultimately, it's bringing us to the Queen of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the 10 of Cups. We got to go through all this. So plan, right? Think about your future. Think about what you really want in order to feel secure within yourself and for your family. Ultimately, we do have love. We have this beautiful 10 of Cups energy in the future position, which is family, support, emotional support. I love seeing that, but major, major change month. Okay? You guys out there, no one's, let me check the chat. Hold on. Yeah, sometimes change is good. You're so right, Anna. Let's see. Gonna roll the Astro Dice, you guys. Let's see what we have. Oh, there's the Leo. And we had Strength. Okay, so that's going back to that message of strength. 12th house. 12th house is releasing. It's the past. It's connected to sometimes those hidden enemies kind of thing, things that need to be released. But we also have Jupiter, so it's like mixed blessings. I'm really, really getting that very strong. You know what? I'm feeling like I want to pull a message from the Lenormand. The King of Hearts, the heart. Yeah, Stay heart-centered as much as you can this month, okay? It's going to be really important. I think that there is some sort of big transition happening for all of us, whether it's in the world around us or in our lives, that's going to mean we need to stay in our heart-centered. But we did have the King of Hearts or the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck with the Queen. I think that is really good news for the future. I just think that there are some changes we're going to have to go through. Okay, you guys? So that is October's reading. I hope you enjoyed the live today. It was so fun doing readings for you guys. And again, write in the chat. Let me know if this is something you want me to keep coming back and doing. And don't forget to hit like, comment, subscribe, and you can leave a tip for today's reading, okay? Go ahead and use the super thanks. Lori, thank you so much, Lori. Oh, I'm sorry, Lexi. Lexi G. Thank you, Lexi. Sending you lots of love and prayers, too. I love you guys. Thanks for being part of this community. So fun to talk to you guys. I'll talk to you soon.